so stoked for this. Picked this up at my local True. I think they're coming out with a bunch of these World of Nintendo series, and you know what? I love them. I'm an 80s baby. Anything Nintendo just gives me back memories, and I always have to pick up specifically anything Legend of Zelda. So I got Link here. The back of the package. 4-inch figure. 13 points of articulation. Suck that, MU. I saw Mario, Yoshi, and I really want the Donkey Kong and the Bowser. So you know what? I'm gonna crack this guy open, and let's do a little mini review. It says here that there's a mystery accessory. Well, that mystery accessory better be a goddamn shield, because I'm not seeing anything in the package. But let's take a look here. So here's Link out the package. Really nice figure. As I said before, I don't really collect the 3 3/4 inch. But this guy's nice, and I have a little mystery box here. Haven't opened it yet, and like I said, it better be a shield. So you know what? Let's take a look here. It's in a little cool treasure chest. Let's rip this open. Ha! Yeah, figured. There's a shield. Really nice looking shield. The shield comes with his sword. It comes with a nice holster with a peg hole. Pegs in the back. Nice detail. So we saw all the accessories. Now I'll go over the articulation for these small guys, 3 3/4 inch figures. I'm amazed when they pack this much articulation in. Not bad. The head does go side to side. Looks like it's on a little ball joint. Has a little pivot. You can't really go up. That's pretty much all you're gonna get out of it. Arms go 360 around. It has a hinge here on the elbows, so it does go a nice 90 degrees, which is always nice. Wrist has a little hinge, and it does rotate. Can go up and down. It does have a nice diaphragm joint. It doesn't really crunch forward or crunch back, but can get him side to side in sword swinging poses. Can't talk. His legs are a little hindered by his little skirt here, so it does only go about that much. Is there no upper thigh swivel? There is not one. And his knee joint is where the boot is, so another about 90 degrees. Does have a boot swivel. Ankles side to side, down, doesn't really go too much. And check this out, little ankle pivot. That's dope. So overall, I really like the figure. Let's get him in a couple of comparison shots here. So here he is next to Marvel Universe Captain America. So you can see he's just a little bit shorter than the 4 inches. So in terms of scale, I think those two work out okay. And just for my ML collectors, you can see here he is next to the Iron Man. So yeah, it's a little bit on the small scale, but what do you expect? And just for giggles, this is turning out to be the most random superhero team. There's a little Nova Mini-Mate. So overall, I really like the figure. recommend him for the price point. He's going about the same cost as the MUs. And if you're a fan of Nintendo, or a fan of Zelda for that matter, really good chilling at IKEA with my little man. Say what up. But yeah, just spent the equivalent of 3 Marvel Legend cases. Funny how my brain works that way. But yeah, I gotta get out of here. This guy's hyper. Walked by my local True and the Animal Planet section, and I saw these little figures. Came with the nice cameras. DSLR. There's another one with a little backpack. What are they called? Animal Planet African Adventure. Looks like they'll be perfect for 6-inch scales. $9. Oof. I don't want to pay $9 for a little prop, but it's dope. So here's a look at Agent Venom from the Marvel Legends Infinite Spider-Man series, Walgreens exclusive. In Canada, we do not have a Walgreens, so this was going to be either I was going to pay buku bucks on A.C.B.A. to grab this, or have someone out in the States grab it for me. And luckily enough, a friend on Instagram, Nick Stockton, was able to get this out for me at a reasonable cost. It wasn't the scalper fee. It was basically straight up plus the shipping. Agent Venom's articulation. He is on one of the older Marvel Legends body molds. I believe it's the Shield Agent. Correct me if I'm wrong. The head does go side to side. It does move up. It only moves up that much because the back piece of the collar hinders it, but it does look all the way down. Shoulder is on a ball joint, so it can do a 360. These shoulder pads are plastic, molded, really soft rubber, and it's not on a hinge, but it's just, it looks like it's molded on, so it does go up and down. There is a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, and one disappointing part about it, it does have the forearm swivel, but that's it. No wrist hinge. No movement at all the wrist, which is disappointing with especially with a character that holds a lot of weapons and guns. It does have an ab crunch underneath, but it has this molded plastic armor on top, which you can take off. I'm not going to do that, but it does have an ab crunch under there, but when he's wearing this armor you can't use it. It does have a waist swivel, that's nice, and does have a sculpted, molded little belt buckle, which does have some nice details. Unfortunately, it is not painted, but that's something I can easily take care of to bring out some more details. It does have these ball jointed hips, which I don't like, where you have to rotate it in order to move it forward, but you can't move it to the side. It does have that upper thigh swivel, double jointed knee, which is nice. This little piece kind of hides that ugly knee articulation. No boot swivel. Unfortunate. I like having, even though he's a bulky armored character, he's still pretty agile, so it would have been nice to get that boot swivel in there. But the ankle joint just move up. That it doesn't go up too much, but it does have a nice ankle pivot. In terms of our accessories, he does come with 3 guns. I can't find them all, but they are of all of this mold. 2 of them are black, 1 is silver. No shading at all, just molded plastic. But it does come with these cool little tendrils. And just like the Carnage figure before him, it's really nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't bend. At first I thought it had the bendy wires inside where you can pose it, but it is molded. You can't really do much. It just pegs into the back. So it looks really nice. The nice part about them is that each little tendril can hold the guns. You just have to play around with it and mess around, but yeah, each tendril can basically hold another gun. So this guy can be packing with some heat. So that's really a nice touch. It's endless, because I think now he's on the team with the Guardians of the Galaxy. So you can mess around, put him there. He's also on the Thunderbolts. All you would need to do is just paint these white as red, and you got a Thunderbolts variant. So there's another team. You can put them next to Scarlet Spider. They teamed up, which was pretty great. And I think they teamed up to take on Carnage. So you can do that. And they also had a run-in with Toxin. So, I mean, in terms of displaying, the possibilities with him are going to be endless. And he's going to be very fun to mess around with. And take some shots. And thank you for... by the way, Nick is just basically a stranger to me. I don't know him. I've never met him in person. We, became friends on Instagram. And that's just what I love about the community. He helped me out. He easily could have just been charging a ridiculous amount, but you know what? He says, let's get this out to the community, to the people who actually use the figures. And you know what? I couldn't be happier. My vid for the round 2 of the 2014 World Championship Tournament that was up. It was live last week Sunday. Thank you to everyone who's given it a thumbs up. Thanks anyone's giving me views, feedback. Please check it out. And you know what? This round, I wish. I'm not envious of being a judge right now. There's so much talent, so many great videos out right now. So congrats to everybody that uploaded, and good luck to everybody moving forward. Hit that like button. Don't forget to leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I've been getting some great feedback about the show. I'm obviously going to keep it going. I love talking toys. I love sharing my thoughts with you guys. And I do want to thank everybody in the community. Big shout out to my man Book Nice. Big shout out to my man Slings. Big shout out to Mike. Big shout out to Eric. Big shout out to Russell. And in fact, everybody in the A.C.B.A community. They've been showing me nothing but love, so I'm going to keep doing this. The best part when getting feedback is hearing young cats that say, "Oh, so and so, thank you for showing me this. I didn't know about that. Thank you for giving me a tip." You know, that if all these videos, if I can get one person to get into A.C.B.A or take something from it, hey man, I think I've done my job. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm still sick. Had this virus for the last 3 weeks, and it's not going away. But again, thank you guys for the love and support, and I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.